asking me.
Okay, guys, so we're here in Beijing. We're actually completing a task. We have 4 contestants here in Shanghai.
Yeah.
我说错了，我说北京。
重新说，不看，从头说 ，OK。
Okay, guys, so we're here in Shanghai completing a task. We have 4 contestants actually here in Shanghai, and we have 3 overseas contestants. They think that we're completing a task right now, but actually, there's a different task. There is a snap stream task, and it's kind of like a breaking news task where we're going to test their speaking skills on the spot. Alright, so this is their actual task, and I'm going to ask them some questions like this. So, we're going to go find them now, ask them some questions, and see how they do. So, let's go.
I'll also introduce about my experience at the Art Festival in Canada. Well, but since we are now at a beautiful museum, and it's about the traditional buildings.
Hey guys, so I actually have some questions for you that I need you to answer right now. Okay, so are you ready to answer them?
Yeah.
So let's start with you then. What are you doing right now? What task are you completing?
Well, we are finding some clues about the task we're doing tomorrow for a live stream about culture. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
And currently we're finding some clues with all of these buildings, stores, people, and everything.
Okay, and we're in Shanghai, right?
Yeah, we're
so
in Shanghai.
What is so special about this city? Why are we doing it here?
Yeah, so Shanghai definitely has such a special history, and its modern landscapes has many of its modern landscapes are actually renovated from its ancient buildings. Like they're still restored, and we can see how the city respects its legacy and history. So that's what's so special about here, especially since it's the modern financial center or the financial center of China. So it is such a fantastic combination of both aspects of history and modernity and finance and humanities. So I think that's what makes Shanghai so special, and it's so multicultural and diverse with many people from different ethnicities and different nationalities. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I think.
Fantastic, thank you. You can pass the mic over.
Yeah.
So you arrived here yesterday, right?
Yes,
So
yesterday.
have you been to Shanghai before?
Only once.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like-
how are you finding this city? Are these tasks easy? Are you finding any clues?
Yeah, there are many clues actually. So we just have to figure out what we are going to focus on. I think there's something that we all like, which is food. So I can't wait to find some place to have and get some really nice mooncakes. So, yeah.
Okay,
that's
okay.
what we need to look for.
Yeah, you have anything to add? Have you been to Shanghai before?
Yeah, when I was 6 years old.
6 years old?
Too long ago.
So the city must have changed a lot in that amount of time,
it's
right?
a lot.
In what kind of ways has it changed?
Yeah, Shanghai is a huge and self-confident and elegant and also constantly expanding city in China. We call it Magic City in China. So it's a magical city. Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much. And did you find a place to do your live stream tomorrow? Have you found a place that you want to do it yet? Or do you have any ideas?
Like the
We have to
spot that we
decide.
right
We
here.
have to decide, yeah.
It's a museum, and this called
yeah.
Shikumen and the stone gate things.
gate.
And I think this area is full of all of these stone gates,
Yeah.
right?
It's also an important historical area, this one. Like
Yes,
this
of course.
It's
very,
called
this
traditional
very
culture.
street is really important.
So I think this spot is a really good spot. What do you think?
Well, tell me a bit more. Why is it so special, this street? What is the history behind it?
So this area has been built like since the beginning of the 20th century, and it has like the history of like many like international people living in here because of China's history. So people from like France, from the UK, or from the United States, different consulates of different countries, and so there are many expats as well. And then they have lived here ever after. They've given birth to their children, like they started to like live their lives and get married here. So it's been generations of like multicultural heritage in this area. And what do you want to add? Ilham.
Okay, well, that
covered a lot there.
I'm passionate about modern history, modern Chinese history, and this is the street of the First National Congress of the
Oh, really?
CCP.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
that's interesting.
So yeah, that one time that I've been here, I of course visited already this area. So.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
what I think is that this area, you know, because we've been saying this for so many times, the outside is more like a historical building style, and the interior are all just, you know, modern and fashionable.
What about
stores.
going to find out?
Yeah,
let's find out.
Yeah, it's more like a representative of Shanghai, I think.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, yeah.
So who's got the mic? Who wants to
So
tell us
these,
about
these
the
are,
museum?
these are the vibes that we do like, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us anything about these?
Maybe from spring to summer and autumn and winter.
Oh, so the season.
And it's Chinese traditional tree, like I don't know how to say 松树 maybe. Yeah.
松树.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So you think maybe this is a place you could do
because
that?
it's go travel in spring, and it means when the autumn we can see the sightseeing, and in the winter we need to stay at home.
Yeah.
So what about the summer?
So this is also what a lot of Chinese households would put or hang on their wall, because this is like a set of pictures. It's not just like independent or separate pictures. So they're probably painted by, I'm not sure if the same person, but it's definitely a consistent style. And also it's titled with like traditional, some sort of Chinese phrases, and it's definitely painted by ancient or Chinese literary people. So they have their own names or the Chinese, I guess, agricultural calendar year printed on these pictures. So it definitely symbolizes some
Express their feelings.
traditional Chinese cultural legacies.
All right, so I'm sure there's definitely much more to
Yeah, let's go and look at some of the
explore.
stuff. Yeah. But thank you so much. That was really interesting. Definitely a potential place for your streaming. Right?
Yeah. Also for technical reasons, you know, outside would be too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
So who's going to tell me about this?
Oh, I wish I knew. But yeah, it
But
definitely
what can we
has to
see
do.
here? Anything?
It definitely has to do with some writer. I mean, I guess we have an old.
What attracts me is this.
Typewriter,
Yeah,
right?
typewriter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess this is a writer, some historical important figure here in
Sorry, I
China.
don't know.
But it's definitely something you could, do some more research on, right? If you wanted
Absolutely,
to speak about
yeah.
this, right?
Yeah,
There's so
exactly.
many things here.
These are handmade. handwritten,
Traditional
yeah.
calligraphy.
And is this like Shanghai style? Like
Or I think
in
it's
here?
more like general.
Maybe I think it's a kung fu.
Yeah. And this is a
I think
typewriter. I'm
we're
not
not-
sure
we're
if
not
it's like
supposed
a
to
British
touch.
imported
Don't touch.
something or
I'm sorry.
imported typewriter.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Royal.
Wow, these are
says.
so old.
So where would you find this kind of
Vocabularies.
room? What kind of person would live here? And would this be, a typical kind of place in Shanghai? You guys think?
This one.
Yeah, this room.
Photo.
Oh, there we go. So maybe it's this gentleman here, right?
Oh yeah,
big
the
family.
owners.
The owner.
They should be, yeah.
And his wife.
Here it is.
Yeah, we should definitely find out who that is, right?
Well, it definitely says the Mingguo era, so it's
And
probably
川流, which means flowing water.
yeah.
Okay. Should we see what else there is here? Anything
Yeah.
interesting we can find?
And I think it
So-
also means analyze generation.
Has some old cigarette packets here as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And wow.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes. And I guess this table game. Yeah, so this it's for
There's a
the
paddle.
to chill and relax here in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say this is more Western style?
I guess so.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
right.
because
Cigarettes
you
is
know
also important when people
Yeah.
socialize.
in Europe we do have these styles.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. It definitely reminds me the old houses and villas in Italy as well.
That's
You
what I
know,
was gonna say.
the
Yeah.
bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The leather.
guys, how do we relate this to our mission tomorrow? Maybe. Do you have
That's
any
a
quiz?
good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So why don't we find some factors related to maybe Mid-Autumn Festival or family?
Yeah,
family
definitely.
maybe is an important concept that we can look at.
Let's keep going. Yeah.
Let's just keep going, keep moving.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we got here? Well, this should be like the bedroom. Yeah.
So you said you were interested in Chinese history, right?
Yeah, I am.
So why did you become interested in this? How did that happen?
Well, actually, it's not like something that I had all of a sudden. I'm passionate about history and yeah, in general. So it's always been part of my studies. So yeah, I definitely felt the need to broaden my horizon somehow.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So what is
Europe,
this
then
room?
Russia, and then China. This is a bedroom.
In Russia.
Bedroom.
Yeah, also Russia. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So this is a bedroom.
It's a very small bed. I don't think I could fit in this bed.
Yeah, but I guess it's for
Yeah.
couples maybe.
For cuddles, a cuddling bed.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Okay. Interesting.
We can look at the pictures over there to get a clue of who lived here. Like the
Yeah.
pictures hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an interesting museum. It's
family.
like we're walking
Family.
through somebody's house or something. Right?
Yeah, there's a
exactly.
portrait. There's a portrait over there. That lady.
Oh yeah, she's
She
very
probably
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. And this, I bet she used to do her makeup
To
here.
make up,
Her
yeah.
makeup and
Makeup area.
yeah.
Well, I think we got his name, C.H. Wong. Is that his name or just the photographer's
I
name?
guess so.
Yeah.
Wang.
I see also a foreign
Oh,
lady
yes.
there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel when you're walking through this house, this apartment?
Yeah, like we can sense this.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Big-
a close-knitted family. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
that where different areas of entertainment, living, or studying are quite like clear, like the division of the space, and it's pretty well designed. Historical and preserved very well. I think it's probably authentic still the way it was.
Yeah. And we can feel also like history, you know, and it's always fascinated.
It's very cozy.
It
It
is.
is indeed.
Yeah, I feel like I want to sit down and maybe read a book
It's
or
also a
something.
very cultural place.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
very-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not,
All right,
not
so
only
do we have
the
another
furnitures,
side, or-
and also the design of this whole house. You
Yeah.
can just go around through it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think we have one more room to look at. Maybe. Or maybe there's more.
Oh, there's also upstairs.
Oh my
apparently.
goodness.
Yeah.
Should we
Can
go?
we go upstairs?
Wealthy family.
Yeah, definitely. But that was the area as well. So, okay, let's.
Okay, shall we have a look upstairs?
Yes.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay, you guide us.
So you guys have been doing this competition for some time now,
For
right?
like
Yeah,
almost
we
half a
started-
year.
Almost
It's
half a
been
year, yeah.
It's been a long time.
That's
where
really
we've been
impressive,
Preparing
yeah.
for this occasion.
Uh-huh.
So we're very excited about
Yeah,
this.
and now we're
Yeah.
at the final stages of it.
How do you feel being at the final stage?
Really?
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, exhilarating.
Really?
Like our
Yeah.
slogan.
Really?
Yeah.
We got a room here. Second floor?
Let's look up here first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have another bedroom.
Yeah, another one. Yeah.
The television.
Let's look at
That's
the-
definitely Western style though.
This is photography of
I can
Shanghai.
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing photographs.
Sewing machine. Have you ever used this?
But, yeah.
I have never used a sewing machine.
So
You?
this, no. I only saw my
Grandma.
grandmother using this one.
Yeah, and there's
times.
also
One like
the
this?
little
Yeah.
ironing thing.
So
I think they used to be.
in China.
Yeah,
Maybe.
perhaps.
So what do you think about tomorrow's task? You think this is going to be the place? You think somewhere in the year?
I don't know.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, this is one of the places that would be interesting and worth exploring.
It's very special, right?
It is very
Oh,
special.
indeed, yeah.
Look at the magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In English as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Photo play.
At that time, Shanghai was
I
a
think
modern
this is
city.
Wow, such a
only
big.
like maybe by a cigarettes company, production company, because you can see from there. It's like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for a brother.
And we have this record player here as well.
Yeah.
Lots of really cool applications.
Ah,
And
this
it's
is-
just so
Rich
stylish, right?
family.
This
Yeah.
is an American one.
Oh yeah? How do you
Yeah.
know that?
It's written here.
Oh,
It says manufactured by Victor Talking Machine USA. So.
I see. Yeah.
But like I said before, it has a lot to do with the Western style. It's basically a Western, design
House, yeah.
house, yeah.
Yeah,
But that makes sense because in the beginning, all this area used to have this combination of
Also, like foreign
outside
architects and designers, lots
Yeah.
of them participated in helping with decorate this house and
House
maybe
is
even
made.
design it.
You think this is part of the Modu, like this magic? You
Exactly,
think this
it's
is why it's
definitely
got this-
magic.
Yeah. Okay.
I think at that time Shanghai was a modern city. From
Yeah.
from this and that machine
Yeah. It was pretty
made
modern.
from
last
USA. Yeah.
century.
Yeah, the cultural contamination has been like part of the
Also, this rich
city's
family.
history for a long
Yeah.
time. So it's
Definitely.
definitely
A wealthy
concessions and
family.
everything.
Do you think you could live in this place?
Well,
Yeah,
still can. Are we going out?
I mean,
Yeah, should we have a look in here?
yeah.
This is more like an open space.
Yeah, we've got a bit more space in here. We've been a bit
Okay,
cramped
this is
as
an
well.
exposition. Yeah.
Station hall.
Oh.
What's this?
What is this?
This says keys reduplicating,
Shoes
shoes
repairing.
repairing.
Parent.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Okay.
We can look at the pictures too because they all have bilingual explanations.
Oh, yeah.
Repair the shoes.
Chaff are working on ships. Okay. Because they don't really get paid, but they get paid with passengers' tips. I didn't even know Chinese had the tip culture before. Yeah.
And you said the last time you were in Shanghai was when you were 6 years old.
Yeah.
So what are some of the biggest changes that you can feel in this city? Even though, can you remember what it was like when you were 6?
Maybe I think economic.
That was a long time.
Economic changes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I often hear, people say that Shanghai is like the economic capital.
Yeah.
Right. I
Also
was
the
there too. So.
Economic central.
You found something interesting?
I think this is the information of this owner of this house.
Ah, okay. So we found out who it is.
Mr. He.
Mr. He. Okay. All right.
But yeah, he's an artist basically. So.
Yeah.
That's why the room is well designed with all of these
Yeah.
artist senses.
Basically, also, I worked in the property field in Shanghai a little bit, and I know like there are some modern developers who are trying to renovate institutional buildings in Shanghai, and they're doing a very successful job because the popularity of these Shikumen was actually declining like by the end of the 20th century, but with their renovation project, it is basically rising the popularity of these places, and more visitors are coming back to visit these historical sites.
I see.
Yeah.
So this is the last room that we have to visit. It's a very sweet.
I guess
little
with
room.
the children,
Yeah,
some
maybe with
kids'
the children.
rooms, yeah.
Okay.
The kids.
Children painting.
And the bed is even smaller, so definitely not your size.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm not sure if I could sleep anywhere in this house, actually.
There's
And
the
the bamboo
introduction
on
of
the
this
pillow.
room.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Ah,
By the room.
okay.
It's for
Oh, they used to rent it.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's like
okay.
a shared space for many progressive scholars and artists.
That's interesting.
Wow,
It
yeah.
is, and there's still such shared
Such as-
space.
So they used to host the artist here,
Hi.
which is basically, yeah.
Oh, I'm a big fan of John Eileen, one of the
Oh, yeah?
authors here. Yeah, Eileen Chang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we venture outside?
let's go.
we-
Okay.
yeah.
I think we have seen almost everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I guess if we want to make this more relevant to our live tomorrow about Mid-Autumn Festival, we can also research more about maybe what ancient people did about this festival, and then we can find if modern people
How to celebrate this
are doing the same or celebrating it in other ways.
Well, you guys said that you wanted to talk about food, right?
Yeah.
We should definitely have a look at the
Finally,
kitchen, right? This is really interesting.
Ah, I got
Oh.
the memories
some
of my
ideas?
grandparents. Because I was doing the same things right here, and
Is this the oven?
Really?
yeah.
Wow,
This is
okay.
the oven,
There's a
yeah.
hot pot.
Not papa, this
For us.
Oh, this one.
Okay.
And this was for what? What is this, guys? Do you know?
For cooking.
Cooking.
Like
Yeah,
it's
and
boiling
me,
or
like I was
steaming.
making fire here, and they will do the cooking here.
Wow.
Yeah, you can let the fire, you can
Wow.
fry things.
And
or
here you
steam
have many
things.
tools.
It's
Is this something?
It's to make tofu.
Tofu.
Maybe I think.
Oh.
So would you be able to find any restaurants in Shanghai that still use
Yeah,
this
there are
type
still
of oven?
restaurants
Yeah.
who cook in this way, especially in more like suburban areas or like maybe around the mountain or a village or
Okay.
like holiday areas.
And what sort of stuff would you cook in here? What kind of meal would?
All
would
kinds
Everything.
of meals,
Everything?
everything.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just like modern like oven or pot, like you can just use it, like
Yeah.
fry or steam everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, maybe there's some ideas for some stories with you guys. You know, with this place. You know, there's a lot of history in here.
And these things that
yeah,
hang
what
there.
are these?
I think some traditions in China will eat these kind of hams
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that are made out of
Like
festival.
cured-
Oh, really?
cured meats.
Right.
Oh, yeah, 腊肉,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay,
that's
and
what I
腊肉in Chinese. They would eat these kind of, meat for them.
That's another
Oh.
point
How
for
to
our
cook
live
them?
stream, I think.
How to cook them?
First of all, just make it eatable,
Like-
and then put a lot of salt on it and hang it there for a long, long time.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
What every other
Yeah, I guess,
Another year.
culture. Yeah.
I guess we can
Basically the same
maybe-
process.
Yeah.
We can,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
go.
go outside and
Yeah, let's
see
have a
what
look
we've
outside.
left.
Cool. What's this?
For keeping vegetables.
Oh, storing.
Peter, you seem to know a lot about this. It seems like it could be
Exactly.
good for you guys.
Yeah, you're
Good. Yeah, a lot of knowledge.
guiding us. Okay.
Okay, so we've been through the museum.
All right. Yeah.
A possible place for tomorrow, maybe?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's possible
absolutely. We
to-
can
We
definitely stop by
discuss it,
here.
But yeah.
And yeah, we can definitely stop by here. It's a great place. Yeah,
Yes.
it feels like we've definitely
lot.
traveled past time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I just went through time a
Time
little
travel,
bit.
yeah.
And also, I feel like I'm kind of went back home, but also
Oh, yeah?
back on time.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, so should we keep walking around? Should we see if there's anything else to see in this area?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well.
I see many familiar brands. You know,
Yeah,
from
there's a
all
lot
over the
of
world, like
brands.
these. Yeah.
Especially
A lot of
food
foreign
brands.
brands. Yeah, as the
Like
first
ice
site
cream.
in their first store.
I really want. I'm brave in that. Yeah.
So, guys, we've been to the museum, and you have some ideas for tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
we've done our flash streaming. I've interviewed you with these questions, and I think you guys did really well.
Yeah.
And let's keep going with our task and look forward to tomorrow, right?
All right.
Definitely, I'm very
Yeah,
excited about it.
All right, yeah.
Thank you.
So, this street, are we gonna be on this street tomorrow as well?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
gonna be part of it as well.
Yeah, I think so. It's a really interesting street. It's
Yeah.
got a lot of
Yeah.
history,
Maybe.
as you said. Yeah.
Also, modern celebrities or key opinion leaders, like internet celebrities, people live streaming us, as you can see. Taking photos of us or
many
videos
people.
of
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
We
Yeah.
start to
We
feel
are
the
media
pressure.
challengers.
For the
Okay,
Media
thank you very
Challengers
much.
in
right.
Shanghai.
Let's say goodbye.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody. We'll
Thank you.
see you.
Great to
there.
be here with you today.